So, hey everybody. Well, I have a special DVD update to do today with just one title, which I have here. Basically, it's special because, well, I finally have gotten around to buying my first ever 4K title. Yes, I know it's 2022 and I'm very late to the game here with that, believe me, but better late than never. So, anyway, let's tear into it, to the package at least. If I can get this opened without stabbing myself or something. Wouldn't that be entertaining? Right. Get this tape off. There we go. Put that there. Get this bubble wrap off. I appreciate the safety. I used to love popping bubble wrap. But then again, though, I imagine most kids did. Put that there. Sitting in cardboard. Huh, I like that. This guy was very cautious. And, well, what is my first 4K title? Well, what it is I can tell you this is one of my absolute top favorite movies of all time. Very, very, very possibly, I would actually say very likely, at bare minimum, one of my top two favorite movies. And that is Terminator 2 Judgment Day on 4K. And it's not just the 4K, it's not just on 4K either, it's actually the Steelbook version of it. Let me get this plastic wrap off. Alright, yep, get this bad boy off. Put that there. So yes, it's the Terminator 2 Judgment Day, 4K, and it is the Steelbook version. It's got a slip cover on there. And of course we see the T-800 endoskeleton on the cover, on the back. Move this out of the way. I will download the digital media later. Of course, there is the inside. We got Miles Dyson. So yeah, I've said this once that, I want to start collecting more Steelbooks. So yeah, my first 4K movie, and it's the first Steelbook on 4K that I have. Oh yeah, and I just noticed that it's got like John and Sarah in his eyes right here. That's been a pretty cool touch. But yeah, like I said, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. I actually have this fun little story. Okay, never mind. I thought the slipcover was torn. Never mind. Like I was saying, I actually have this fun little story relating to the movie. Like basically how I came about seeing this for the first time. And at the time I was 5 years old, and at the time I was in a store somewhere with my mother, and we came across this stand-up, like cardboard stand-up thing, where they keep like where they kept the VHS titles. This is a long time ago, you see. But basically in this thing they had Wayne's World and they had Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And at the time I had just seen Wayne's World because like my cousins owned it on VHS, and I liked the movie, and I was like, oh, I want to get it. And I asked my mother if I could get it. I begged her, could I buy it? And she said, and basically her response was basically how, well, I don't think, it's really basically her response was she didn't think it was age appropriate for me. So, because at the time I was only like 5 years old. So she pretty much made me buy Terminator 2 instead. My mother didn't think Wayne's role was age appropriate for me at 5 years old, so she made me buy Terminator 2 instead. I want you to think about that for a moment. I don't know what my mother was thinking. I like to this day, I look back at it, I laugh about it because I don't know what she was thinking. But it worked out because Terminator 2 ended up becoming one of my favorite movies of all time. So it worked out. So anyway, yeah. As for the sequels post Terminator 2, that's another story. But anyway, yes. Thank you for watching my update here and joining me on my very first 4K, purchase. See what's coming up next, I guess, as far as that goes, to add to my collection. So anyway, I will end here, and thanks for watching.